Hi, my name is Stephanie He, and I'm from Miami, Florida. I'm 18 and I'm a high school senior, and I will be graduating in 2023. And alongside my high school diploma, I will also be graduating with my AA, Associates in the Arts, since I've done a lot of dual enrollment credits within my high school career. So today I will be answering the question, how am I a leader in my personal and professional life? So as a little bit of context, COVID, the year when COVID began, was a really hard hit on my family. Not only did my father lose his job, but my mother was the only one working in my family, and they were diagnosed with multiple mental illnesses. My dad had and still has severe depression and anxiety, and my mother severe anxiety and a lot of stress, especially having working overtime and being a frontline worker in COVID since she's a nurse. So during that time, I also felt, and many of the teens of this nation, of the world, and young adults have felt this isolation that they've never experienced before, especially for teens and young children that are going through developmental phases in their life. These teen years, these transformational years are so important, and having that normal social contact you would normally have, it's really had such a huge backlash on our younger generation. And from my own personal experiences with dealing with my own depression and anxiety, I wasn't able to have a support system like a therapist or a psychologist or a psychiatrist at the time, because financially my family was in a very tight situation. And not knowing so many resources, I went on online forums, the 24/7 ones, where I tried to talk to people, but there were always subscriptions that I had to go to. So this really struck me. Why are there so many limits to achieving the one thing that us teens need the most, at least right now, which is as much mental health advice and consultations as possible? So I created my organization, Your Safe Space, which is a nonprofit youth mental health organization. Our three pillars are companionship, friendship, and mentorship. And what we seek to do is connect to our audience on a personal and intimate level, and really show them that there are people out there that care for them and will do things because we care about them. And our platform is on Instagram. It's at Your Safe Space Official. And we've done this in multiple ways. I had donation drives, like I had one at the Ronald McDonald House Charities, where we raised almost $300 worth of items to donate to the children and families, because COVID hit them really hard. And with these children's hospitals, these patients are more vulnerable than ever, and not having those supplies makes them even more vulnerable. So we do donation drives. We also do community walks, community mental health walks. Our first community mental health walk was earlier this year, and around April or May, we walked for NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illnesses, and in September of this year, we walked for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. And these huge organizations provide these low-cost opportunities for these families and students. Additionally, I am president of my Save Promise Club at my school, which is an anti-violence awareness club, which includes elements of mental health, and the president of my GSA, Gay Straight Alliance Club. And right now, our current project for GSA is working with GSAs from across states. So I have a friend who is also president of his GSA in Seattle, and what we're doing right now is a work in progress. Both GSAs are going to write a literary magazine about historical figures who have fought and succeeded, and really have pushed through the limits to give us this opportunity to express who we are today. So we're going to do a literary magazine and hand them out to students in our school. And yeah, so that's my contribution as a student leader in my community. Obviously, I don't plan to stop anytime soon, especially with my new membership in Students with Psychosis. And I'm really excited to get started as an intern and really be a part of this amazing community, which I lacked 2 years ago, a year ago, when I had no one by my side. So I'm immensely grateful that I have been able to access this opportunity. Thank you so much. I know I went a minute over, but I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you.